What's up, everybody? Reroot Gaming here once again. Today I'm going to be working on something in the Minecraft Highways world. I know it's been a while since I've done a work in progress, and I have actually not done one on the new channel. Or the new world, I should say, not channel. Anyways, so I'm going to be redesigning the the infamous Minecraft 50 and 28 interchange. It was one of the biggest when I first built it, but it was also known to be pretty bad as it had some very tight corners that I did not decide to redo until later. So, of course, not of course, I'm going to cut over to a picture that I have right now, and I'll show you guys what I'm planning on doing. So as you can see here, we've got my plan for the new interchange. It's a bit of a rough sketch, and eventually it'll go into the game. But for right now, as you can see, we've got Minecraft 50 and 28. The direction of north is actually that way, of course, because I messed up while drawing it, but I don't want to redo it because this took ages to get right. I don't know why, I just couldn't think of a good design. I could always redo it, but it's too late now. So anyway, this is pretty much it. As you can see, if you're getting off of 28, which is this road here, the toll road, if you're getting off, there's no tolls. But if you're getting on, there are tolls. So if you're gonna get off, because if you're gonna get on the road, it's a toll road, you gotta pay. But if you're getting off, you already paid to use it, so now you don't have to pay anymore. So anyway, let's go back into Minecraft, and I'll draw out a rough design. Alright, so we're back over in Minecraft, and so as you can see, I have taken down all the ramps. You can kind of see where they used to be. But, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and lay out a rough draft of where I'm going to be putting the ramps. Alright, so I got two plans done now. They're pretty clunky, but they're not really done yet. So I'm going to go ahead and add, if you remember from the picture, there was the one that goes up over the middle into the center of the freeway. I'm going to have to shift that entire lane over. Well, those lanes over to fit that ramp. And then I'm going to go ahead and make those clover leaves. I just forgot to mention this, but this line here is where the toll plaza is going to be. Alright, so after like 20 minutes of working, I finally got the two clover leaves done. I know that they're way nicer than down here, but I really am just not feeling like working right now, but I'm just gonna make the video anyway because this needs to be reworked. So yeah, I got these two clover leaves done, and then as you can see, instead of this road going over, because I realized how much work shifting the freeway lane over would be, instead of it going over, it now goes under. The toll plaza is still there. Then I've got to add another clover leaf in not only this corner, but also this corner. Because if you guys remember the image that I put on here earlier, I put two clover leaves. So now I've got to put two more clover leaves in here. I'm considering just copying and pasting, but I'm not sure if that'll work. So here I go, I'm building another two clover leaves. Alright, so I'm back. I built this clover leaf over here. I double layered it because it was too short. And then I started to build this clover leaf when I realized on this road here, you'll be coming this way, and then you'll use this clover leaf to go around here towards Sterling. But if you've seen the video about Sterling, you'll know how that it's a small town, and there isn't much happening there. And also, if you want to go to Sterling, then you just come on this road that I'll eventually build, and then just go underneath and come out, and then go up there. So, I was going to build this entire cloverleaf when I don't even have to. And that's the pinnacle of my stupidity. So, yeah. I'm going to have to break this one, and I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this road that goes underneath, because I don't need that crazy elaborate thing. If anything, I'll just make it so that if you're on 28, you're gonna have to go down the C to get to Sterling. I know it's annoying, but it essentially just creates this entire loop here as a giant roundabout. So if you think about it, that actually might be somewhat effective. So I'll be right back when I'm finished with the ramp that goes from 50 to 28. All right. So finally I'm almost done. We're almost there. So what I did is I patched up the old exit ramps and I just replaced them with the new walls because I am too lazy to go back through, and plus I want to make sure that the history of this interchange is still here. Of course, you can always go back into older versions to check it out. But I will be doing a compare and contrast at the end. So what I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to go through here, and for about, I'd say an hour, maybe 45 minutes, I'll be in here placing smooth stone around the edges and cleaning up these corners here that are really blocky, and doing toll booth redstone and all that good stuff. So I've got a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna go right into it. I'll see you at the very end.
Alright, so after taking a pretty long break from doing this, because I am really lazy and I did not feel like working on this, I finally got it done. And this thing looks crazy. I mean, just look at this. Of course, you probably realized that I did change some stuff around. I took the clover leaf out of over here, and instead made one ramp come out of this ramp, and all the way I just connected into that clover leaf. But this area here is still pretty much the same. Yeah, it does look kind of ugly with these double layered, um, was the deep slate walls. But I did also take this down here so that when you come up here, you just immediately turn right there and you're heading south. So yeah, um, yeah, that's pretty much really all I've done as in changing it. This ramp I made way longer so that I could fit this toll booth in here. So now instead of having 3 toll booths to build, I only have to build 2, technically. I was still going to do the redstone for 4 of them. And you can actually see the redstone down there in that box. That's where the old toll booth used to be. Um, yeah. So other than that, pretty much this interchange is done. And I actually thought I'd mention right now, there is no access to Sterling, which is that way through that mountain, on this road here, 28. So what you've got to do is you've actually got to come all the way out here, and go all the way around that way, and then get back on 50 and go through the mountain. Because as you can see, there's no road that goes that way. I mean, I guess I could, if I absolutely wanted to, I could come off of there and go down there, but I just thought, why? Why? I mean, this interchange looks nice as how it is, so why would I really change it? There's no need to do that. And plus, if you look at Sterling, so let me fly over here really quick. If we go around this way, we should get there faster. Otherwise, it's kind of slow. Here we are. So as you can see, Sterling is like supposed to be this stereotypical small American town. It was not supposed to be much here. Was here? That's just some blocks. So there's not meant to be. It's meant to be like a small town out in the middle of the American like farmlands or whatever. It's not meant to be a big place. And since this is also Highway 50 here, it comes in and ends here. Um, yeah, I really don't see any reason why I would need to make a ramp that comes out here if you just make a loop around. yeah, I guess that might be inconvenience for anybody driving, but if there's not going to be much people coming here, then yeah. So let me go ahead and fly back. I guess we can follow Highway 50. Oh, if we come over here, actually, I did a small little update. I did add some of these these um, glowing signs so that you can see them when it's dark. Because like you're coming down this road and there's like a nice smooth curve here, but then there's like a really sharp turn. You come down this hill, and if you go too fast, you're gonna fly right off the edge of this mountain. So unfortunate. So that for anybody who is driving quick, that'll be unfortunate. But if you drive slow, you'll be fine. So then there's this highway here. This is well, this not this highway. This is 50. It goes through that mountain. And fun fact, I originally planned to have Minecraft 28, the road back there. I just worked on the interchange, like back there. Um, it was supposed to come out of here originally, and then it was supposed to, not follow. It was supposed to take the place of Highway 50 and run out that way. But I ended up deciding to make it right before that interchange up here. Yeah, I honestly like the redesign. My original plan was just to make it a larger 4 cloverleaf interchange, but I decided to do something more unique and do this whole. There's that part, and it comes into there, and then loops around like that. So yeah, I don't want to do the redstone on the video because that's pretty much simple. You'll see that probably in the update video when I make it. But that's pretty much it for this interchange. There's nothing else so I really need to show you. So my next project I'm going to be taking on, I will probably document it when I get started on that, is going to be this thing. This was the very first major interchange that I've ever designed on this world. As you can see, there's the old road design before I got this nice fancy texture pack. Which, fun fact, this is actually brown glazed terracotta. Is the lines if you never played on this world before, or if you never played on the map or didn't bother choosing it. So yeah, this interchange is terrible. This is a very bad interchange. I do not like it at all. Because I got this road that comes all the way out down there and back in here. And that's actually, that's my, when I built this interchange, I did not build this in a good spot or build this well. Because this is how you get that way toward New Endersburg and Sandersville and all those good places. That's how you're supposed to get there if you're coming from, like, say, Savannahsburg or Savannahburg when you come down Highway 150, which is this dinky little thing, which literally has no interchanges. It just comes like this and into there and ends. So yeah, this is probably gonna become one highway. I don't know what number this is gonna be yet, but this whole thing all the way through here and then subsequently through Laketon. Let's just fly over here really quick. See the old road design. Comes through here and then out here to this intersection and out to the in alt 550 to the beaches, and that way when the new road design picks back up again, and we can come down here to lag. We can come down here to the interchange of 16. It goes that way. That's 16. So yeah, if you've stuck around for this long, I thank you for doing that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, if you watched this long, I appreciate you. Have a nice rest of your day.